What is up, guys? Welcome back here to another intergalactic content for Infinite Galaxy. Today we are going to talk about top 5 captains in the game. Now, this is going to be for free to play and as well as for the spenders because there's not a lot of crew that we can upgrade to be a captain. It's really a struggle. I feel like there should be more release in the future. I know there has been a release of Ghost as a new crew that is going to be for Cruiser, but I feel like we are still a little bit short, even for a purple crew. My intergalactic friends, thank you guys for being and tuning in into our content here. We have been doing this for over a year now. We've been enjoying Infinite Galaxy and really having a lot of fun. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, don't forget to do so and like the video as well if you enjoy it. Now, take a good look about this video. I want you to be able to check it out and be able to save some money as you are purchasing bundles within the game. My friends, let me hook you guys up with a 30% cashback with Huawei AppGallery. There is a link in the description. Input that into your browser, just like what I'm doing here in this video. Now, if you are an Apple user, you might want to use an emulator like BlueStacks. If you're an Android user, you can just search it directly on the browser. Once you have downloaded, register right away and select Germany as your country/region. The phone number is not a big deal. You can put in whatever country you are from. I'm going to put mine as United States because that's where I'm from. And then now go into the app gallery and search for Game Center. Start to download this and then look for Infinite Galaxy. Once you've entered into the Game Center, download Infinite Galaxy there, open it up. Now, once you've opened up Infinite Galaxy, if you are planning to spend money within the game, you have to use this Huawei app gallery because it's going to save you some money in the long run. This application will definitely help you out in the future because by using this Huawei app gallery, you are going to be able to save 30% every time you make a purchase up to 3 times, and the rest will be up to 15%. Wouldn't you want to be able to earn some cash back while you are spending to have fun within the game in Infinite Galaxy? As we know, we love to get those crews, we love to get those flagship blueprints and other items within the game. So the Huawei app gallery is hooking us up here with a 30% first 3 purchases. So if you're going to make your big buys, do it with a 30% cashback. The app gallery also have a loyalty rewards. This is where you build up your VIP. And the more you buy, the higher the status you get. Actually, the VIP reward is more important than the loyalty part. VIP users can get up to 16% reward back, again on top of that 30% cashback. Isn't that absolutely such a good deal? So get it now and join me to save money. Alright, so let's talk about my top captains right now. My main current top captain is Lara. Lara is an amazing captain, really terrible crew. Now, if you're going to put Lara as a crew, yes, you're going to get the command points, but you're getting this, which is practically useless, especially in the later stage of the game. Now, if you have this fleet leadership bonus as a captain, you're going to be able to fight in the space field much better than her being in the crew formation. Lara as a captain is a must in my opinion. Now, my second captain is Bruno. I got him at level 40 now. It's really hard to remove a captain when you have got it into 40. A reason why I use Bruno is because he is a missile weapon type, and before the update, this really make a lot of sense, but now I may have to make some changes. Now, the top captains that I would really say is Lara, number 1. Number 2 is Ashim Rish. This is a crew that should be a captain. I think this is the best combo that you can do, a Lara and Ashim Rish captain. You're going to have a massive fleet leadership when you're working onto this. Get your captains to 40 right away. I know Ashim Rish is a pay-to-win crew or captain. So for the free-to-play players, you might be able to get Lara. You might not be able to get Ashim Rish. But that's okay, because we're also going to talk about a few of the purple ones in here to be a captain. Now, the strategy for this game is very different amongst every account. I'm going to give you a general idea. I'm going to give you my kind of like idea what I would want to do for my account, and perhaps you can draw a conclusion on how you're going to make it with your account. So if you have, idea on your account what you're going to do, and maybe you disagree with what I'm, trying to do, make sure to let us know in the comment section below, just so we have some interaction. And, I'm learning as well. I'm not going to claim to be a pro. There's going to be mistakes that I'm going to do, and that's fine, right? Let's learn as a community in here. Let me know what you think. All right, so the third crew that I would say that would be good as a captain is Robbie Sunny Nicholas, because as a captain, she's able to bring in total armor of the warship in here at 85.7%, which is extremely high. The thing is, the armor within the game is also like it kind of caps off based on what other people told me, so I don't prioritize now on armor, rather I focus on shield. But since there's such a limited crew to be a captain, Robbie's being a crew formation is not really beneficial in war, except it's gonna help you to produce more warships. So if you're not really that interested in producing a lot of warships, maybe you're one of those players who build your warship and don't collect it right away, then Robbie Sunny Nicholas should be a captain instead. At least it could provide some value in your fleet formation. That's the third captain that I would say that I would recommend for you. Now, there's other captains in here that will be beneficial for you. You can also look at Harvey Garrett Wild. This could be the fourth one that I can suggest to you, making it into a captain. It will help you with your flagship armor and flagship shield. So your flagship is going to be one of those that can really have a longer duration in the battlefield. Now, there are other ones that you can do, like Dorothy Milton. These are flagship buff, will allow you to have a better flagship. So this is pretty much fourth and fifth. Majority of the crew that you're going to have will probably land into a crew formation. Let's take a look into my crew formation right now, and let's take a look if any of these are actually viable to become a captain. Right? So when we look at Hua Xiang Fei, this is going to provide you warship armor, which we don't really need because we already got Robbie Sunny Nicholas to provide us that warship armor as a captain. So it is better to just have Hua Xiang Fei here into the crew formation and provide us some combat bonus. Madeline would not be a perfect for captain because Madeline is warship HP. You will run multiple fleets, and with those multiple fleets, you want to have a better HP. Now, with Den Wentao, you shouldn't definitely use this as a captain because it's just going to provide you navigate speed. You don't want that. And Helen might be okay to be a captain if you are, specifically using a laser weapon type for the warships. But her ability to provide technology is just really good, and it's just hard to remove that into your crew formation. Now, I have Justin in here. This is going to be for missile weapon attack. I do run 2 fleets that can run missile. Therefore, this is beneficial for me for my warship. Amirla Irving, of course, this is a destroyer. I should say if there's a 6th one that could be a captain, you can use Amirla Irving as well if you are a destroyer, or you can use it into your crew formation because I run multiple destroyer fleets, so that would be more beneficial for me. Now, another thing that I would say is if you have like, like these crew that are focused onto frigs, or Captain Goodman for cruiser, it can also provide you as a captain, and as well as Michael Flamingo. They can also be a captain if they are not your primary fleet. So my primary fleet is still destroyers. Therefore, I will have more destroyer fleets to bring out. Therefore, the strategy for me is that I will then use Michael Flamingo and as well as Captain Goodman as a captain for my destroyer fleet, because it's just going to be one fleet. So let's say you're doing different things with me, then you're going to be using Amirla Irving as a captain because you're only going to be running one fleet of destroyer. So a little bit of a differences of strategy there that you can really do with this, captain in the game. It's really complicated in a certain sense of the game, because there's so much things that you can do, and there's really nothing wrong with the strategy that you're going to do, but there's always going to be a little bit more optimal, in a way sense within the game. So making these videos are always difficult because everybody do it differently and everybody has a little bit of different opinion. So take it as a, an open book with this information, and just let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you guys again to the next video. Thank you for watching.